Hi, so today I'm going to show you a vegan recipe for Valentine's Day dinner. You are going to use ground plant-based meat for the shepherd's pie, and I would say use an unsweetened almond milk for the mashed potatoes. Now, I use a vegan butter I got at your local market. Now I use a mixture of kale and spinach, which I will also use mini bella mushrooms and onions and bell peppers. I love this trio in everything that I do, and since being vegan, I use it more. You also need a cutting board or a plate like I have, and I love this knife. Now you will need skillets and pots, spatulas and spoons, and I use that set that I got from Aldi's, and that will be used basically for the shepherd's pie and the greens, just for a little cute decor. And that sour cream will be used for the mashed potatoes mixture. Now I'm going to start with the water for the mashed potatoes. Just cut my potatoes up and get those in the water to start softening. Then I'm going to cut up my bell peppers and my onions and mushrooms. Make sure you peel all of the onion and get all of the seeds out of the bell pepper before cutting. These bell peppers and onions are used for the greens mixture. I don't really need them to be that small because they're going to cook down anyway. So now I'm going to get my water ready for the greens mixture, and then I'm going to mix in a cup of water with my vegetarian vegetable base and stir that up and let that simmer for a little minute until it gets soft and tender. While that simmers, I have picked my greens, and now I'm just going to put them in the water so they can start cooking also. As you can see, the bell pepper and onion mix has started to simmer, and I'm just going to take this concoction and put it in the greens mixture and put that on medium high so that it can simmer. Now I'm putting in my seasonings, the table seasoning, Mrs. Dash, cayenne pepper, a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. And I'm going to stir it so that it can get soft and greens like. So now I'm going to take my trio and chop them fine. This will be getting chopped for the shepherd's pie. So I start off with a little olive oil, and as you can see, this is exactly why I don't hold my camera while I record and cook. So now I have the mashed potatoes, potatoes that will be mashed, and I'm just going to add in the milk, the butter, the sour cream, the chives, a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of garlic salt. I would say that I used a tablespoon of the vegan butter and third cup maybe of vegan sour cream. So this is the mixture that it should really come up to. This is how I like it because I feel like it's going to set and you don't want it to get too dry. So now I'm going to take maybe a third of that plant-based ground meat and chop it up into my bell pepper trio until it's fine, sort of like ground beef. Now don't get nervous. It might look like it's not done, but it only takes about 5 to 6 minutes to get cooked through. So once this mixture is done, I'm just going to take a cup of the water from the greens and mix that in with it to kind of give it a lighter sauce. Now I'm adding in those steamed vegetables. Here is where I pour in the water from the greens that has been cooking for a good 30 minutes now, so all of the juices have simmered together. Once your concoction comes like this, you are ready to start making your pie. So now I'm just going to add in a little of the green juice, and then I'm going to pour in maybe 1.5 cups of the mixture. Next, I'll go in and add 1 cup of mashed potatoes on top. I like it filled and covered. Don't worry about it overfilling. Just place it on a pan just in case. And then you will set your oven for 400 degrees. I let this cook for 20 minutes. Now, while that's cooking, I will get started with vegan dark chocolate. And I would say use a regular almond milk so that it's not too sweet or not unsweetened, I would say, just so you don't taste the milk in the chocolate. Then you'll need a bowl, a spoon, and a skillet. You can use the microwave, but I like to use the skillet because I want to take it slow so it doesn't burn. No one wants burnt chocolate. So just add your chocolate in slowly. You're going to use the whole pack of chocolate so that you can get a thick consistency for your strawberries. Once it's like so, then you're ready to dip your strawberries. Now, I didn't wait till my chocolate cooled off, and I would say also to use room temperature strawberries. But here I go, dipping and diving. In between strawberries, I will also say to stir the chocolate so that it doesn't start to get clumpy. Here we go. The shepherd's pie. And I opted out of wine and just did a sparkling water with a strawberry and chocolate covered strawberries, which were divine. You have your spinach and kale mixture with a plant-based meat shepherd's pie. So delish. Thank you for watching. See you next time.